Welcome back. I am going to try something different. I'm going to try filming over a couple of days and putting a video together like over a weekend, kind of just show you what I do day to day versus giving set planned videos. It might be a little easier for me to just do because I have so much going on that I have to get done that I can't necessarily set aside time to do a specific video. Just try it day to day. On Thursday night, last night, today's Friday, April 13th? No. 10th. Either way. My steer made what I like to call poor life choices and got out Thursday during the day while I was at work. My poor uncle had to deal with it. And what we had is a little bit of a catastrophe. Okay, so like I said, the steer got out. You can see he messed here from where he was eating the grain, the chicken feed. We have 3 bays in this old barn. It's nearly 50 years old now. It's about 10 years younger than my father. He would have been 57 this year. These 2 side bays are the hay bays, and this one is the bay where it's kind of a catch-all, as you can tell. But you walk down through that door and a set of stairs down into his stall. So he was up here, and I didn't think the floor was that bad, but apparently it was bad enough. He put a hoof through here, but even worse, those 2 shavings back there are covering a large, I would say 1.5 by 1.5 hole, which is where this tin can was just to the side of, right back there. So he's probably trying to figure out how to get in there to his brain. But let's go down and take a look at him. Okay, so this is Fillmore. He's a 2-year-old Jersey. And this hole right there is where I think he did the most damage to himself. I'm going to try and get him up. Come on, Phil. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Get up. Come on. Come on, Phil. Come on. Can you get up? I need to take a look. Oh, let's see. He is swollen. Okay, thank you, Bubba. On this knee, he's walking on it, but it's tender, I can tell. Definitely swollen. Probably a little painful. But as you can see, he's got a nice dinger there too, which he won't fully leave alone, which is a bummer. I did try some meds that probably weren't advisable, so I'm not going to own up to what it was or how much or what have you. We'll just see how he does in the morning. But, yeah, I am going to put some blue coat. There we go. On that boo-boo of his. And I already have some, but I'm trying to keep it on him because he, like I said, he licks, he won't leave it alone. It's much better than it was. It wasn't bleeding when I got home, but it was weeping. And it is no longer. I know Kara doesn't like blue coat, and I'm real positive she has some really good reasons for it. However, I have seen how good this stuff works, and I just have no reason to not use it. So I'm going to continue to put it on, and I'm going to continue to use it. in other areas. So let's see if we can get it on him without too big of a deal. Yeah, it's going to be hard because he wants to lick me. Can you not? Fillmore. Hey, hey. You be nice. He usually is pretty nice, but my sister taught him some really bad habits. I think it's fun to headbutt, which is all fun and games until we're a great big adult. And it's not fun anymore. That's why I'm such a big pain that took us. Almost did it again. Alright. Buddy, I really need to get access to the shoulder. Which this may be. Oh, good boy. I will tell you that on a raw open wound, it does sting. I don't think it's bothering him too much since it's closed up. But I really want to make sure that it stays clean, which can be hard to do with cattle sometimes. But he was actually shaking yesterday and today when I let him out for a bit. But I think my game plan is going to be to keep that covered. I have a freaking cat in the window. It is my cat. Alright. See, that's enough curiosity to get him up. You can see he's tender on it. But you can look. Let me see. He's a bit swollen. That one's a bad angle. Thank you, Phil. So sorry. For some reason, it doesn't look half as bad on camera as it does in person. I'm not quite decided if he's swollen in his shoulders at all. He definitely is where the boo-boo is, but he looks thick through here as well. And he's walking on it just fine, so I don't think anything's broken. It's just really tender. So, like I said, my game plan, or what I was going to say my game plan was until he got interrupted by a cat, is I'm going to just keep the shoulder blue coated until it's really good and healed. Keep an eye and make sure it doesn't get infected. And I think I'm going to put him on bed rest for a couple of weeks. At least 10 days, I think. He'll go out for like an hour or so just to stretch and move around, and I can clean. But we just want to make sure he's going to be okay. You good boy. Yeah, well, I will see you all tomorrow. Happy Saturday morning. So, we'll work on the things I got planned to do today, which is the hodgepodge of things to do. I need to clean the boy stall. I want to look at that fencing, like I said. It was supposed to take priority, but I really got to do the boy stalls done, and I might as well get some other odd jobs done as well, since it's just the one stall. I did the others last weekend. But I thought we'd start with the banding of little boys who don't get to stay intact. So I'm going to have my mom help hold one, because his head, even with pool noodles on it, still fits through my stanchion. So I'm going to need her to hold him while I band him. The other one should stay in there, so I'm hoping she might film it for me so we can see what I'm doing. So what I like to do first is I like to stretch the band a bit before I go get the baby, make sure it's gonna do what I need to do, and I'm doing this left-handed, so that's partially an issue. But I stretched this one up quite a little bit, so it's ready. Let's go get a baby. Alright, so what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to just make sure that I got both testicles. And the key is going to be get it to go up high. And it's easier for me like this. Some people do it a different way. I mean, I experimented with it. We gotta get both testicles in. I can feel he's not dropping this right in here. And what I'm going to do is try him, work him down, because he's nervous, so he's pulling him up. I'm going to pull this back towards his bum. Mom.
I can't see you. Okay.
And make sure that these two teats are not in the band. So I want to make sure the entire, both left and right testicle are below the band and the teats are not in. And I'm going to close it like this. Yeah. And work it off. Hopefully without snapping him. I know, I'm sorry. There's probably oh no, I'm sorry. I'm pulling little hairs too. It's alright. Try to work this back on off. There we go. There we go.
Okay, show him.
Alright. Oh, I caught a little bit of his tail. Just pulled that out. But you can see it's high. Neither of his teeth are in. And both testicles were down. It's not easy. It's not fun. It certainly doesn't help when there's little hair stuck in it. Which, that hurts. He's more upset that he's away from his friends. But he's all done. See, much happier when we're flipped up right way, huh? Yeah, good boy. I wasn't going to film this because Mom and I were just going to get a gate to finish off the fencing and whatnot. But I made remember my statement of poor life decisions? Well, I made one. Or two. I've actually had ducks in the past. They're kind of jerks, but I felt like my pond's been lonely lately. And honestly, they're just too damn cute. How could I not get them? So, I did. I have two little farm duckies. Hopefully they're girlies and they'll lay eggs. But if not, they'll help keep the pond cleaned and whatnot. Oh, you're so cute. So, back to what we were doing. Alright, we're getting ready to do the release. Mama, would you hold this? Thank you. We're going to get a water for them in a little bit. But for now, this will do. Alright, well, we made it back from our little shopping trip. This used to be the old pig pen. So there's a hole over there I gotta fill in. Maybe a few others right over here before the babies can go, but we're gonna pull out these panels because they're too big, the little ones can fit through. Run some new fencing along behind the trees. They're sumac trees, actually. I'm going to pull everything that's come down over time over to a burn pile that's on the other side of this wall. This wall is to prevent any potential accidents that could happen from having bucks right next to does, which you don't want to happen with the young stock. But that is the game plan. Let's see how far we get today. Alright, let's see how he's moving. It's still pretty stiff. But he bears weight. It looks like it might be in this hind too. But he is bearing weight on it. Well, we'll check in again in a few weeks. So, because we ran out of time, because we got, doing other things, we didn't get everything done. But we got to post in most of them from this one on are loose. This one's solid. I got this one driven in, but the others are not. I really wanted to take Sunday and Monday, not off, but off, so that I could recuperate from this kidding season. I'm feeling a little bit beat up between working full-time and kidding. It's just been a lot. But I really got to get the dry stock moved because I'm retaining a buck this year, so he needs their space. So for this weekend, it's going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to end it with some newer and older kid films, so it'll be fun. Thanks for watching.